Hi there. If your business operates a Tronc scheme, good records are essential. Here's what HMRC2 typically expects during an inspection.
Imagine opening a letter from HMRC demanding 4 years of backdated employer national insurance payments. For many hospitality businesses, this devastating bill arrives simply because they tracked their tip allocations on an editable Excel spreadsheet. Welcome to Atlas Tax Advisors. I'm your host, and today we are mapping out exactly how to survive an HMRC Tronc inspection. We'll walk through the specific evidence matrix inspectors demand for the 2026 and 2027 tax years. The financial risks are severe under the Employment Allocation of Tips 2023. If workers can prove tips were unfairly distributed, they can claim heavy penalties. This official document outlines the legislation. Notice subsection 7.3 here. Employment tribunals now have the power to order a business to pay up to £5,000 per complainant to cover financial losses. When you combine the Tipping Act with HMRC's tax rules, a simple administrative error turns into a massive tax liability. Looking at Section 6 of these explanatory notes, the law requires a specific written policy and records of your distributions. When an HMRC inspector arrives, these are the very first documents they will ask to verify. While operators often focus heavily on VAT or corporation tax, a poorly documented Tronc scheme is currently the hospitality sector's largest financial vulnerability. Step 1 of the HMRC evidence matrix is proving scheme governance. Appointing your head waiter as the troncmaster provides zero protection if the employer is quietly dictating who gets what. HMRC demands 2 governance documents, a letter of appointment and a written Tronc constitution. Here, the employer is completely severed from tip allocation, leaving the troncmaster with absolute control. Inside the Constitution, raw tips filter through an objective mathematical formula before reaching staff. If that formula changes, HMRC inspectors will actively hunt for digital footprints. They look for version histories or email trails, proving an owner asked the troncmaster to adjust payouts for a specific shift. If an inspector proves employer interference, you instantly lose your national insurance exemption. Every tax-free tip you've distributed is retrospectively reclassified as taxable earnings. Steps 2 and 3 of the evidence matrix cover operational flow and payroll. HMRC expects to see a completely unbroken financial chain from the moment the customer pays to the moment the worker receives their money. This timeline maps the flow of funds. Z-reads must match bank statements, with tips transferring cleanly to the Tronc account. On payslips, standard wages have NICs, Tronc payments don't. Break this chain, and a £50,000 error compounds into a £30,000 penalty. The only reliable defense against these penalties is an unbroken, digitally linked paper trail that verifies every penny. Step 4 of the matrix is avoiding the audit trail trap. Standard editable spreadsheets fail compliance checks because they lack immutable logs tracking manual overrides. Ask yourself, if an inspector walked in today, could you produce the exact mathematical formula, signed by the troncmaster, justifying a specific £150 payout made to a bartender 14 months ago? The record-keeping rules can be deceptive. This excerpt from the legislation mandates that allocation records be kept for 3 years. However, UK PAX compliance requires retaining financial data for 6 years. If HMRC suspects careless errors, they will demand 6 years of records. Building your compliance systems around the 3-year statutory minimum of the Tipping Act leaves your business completely exposed during a deep, multi-year HMRC tax investigation. To protect your business, here is the ATA HMRC Tronc Survival Checklist. You need 5 elements: a troncmaster letter of appointment, a Tronc constitution, POS Z-reads matching bank statements, demarcated PAYE payslips, and a 6-year digital audit trail. A compliant Tronc saves money and ensures staff keep their tips, but it must be underpinned by unshakable software or professional bookkeeping. If you face an upcoming inspection or your current Tronc needs a complete overhaul, contact Atlas Tax Advisors today using the details on screen. And make sure to hit the subscribe button for more tax compliance guides. Please note, this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute formal legal or tax advice regarding the Tipping Act 2023. Always consult a certified professional for your specific situation. Don't let minor administrative shortcuts wipe out years of tax savings. Get your compliance right today.